Egypt is located in the extreme northeast of Africa, crossing from south to north through the Nile River, that flows into the Mediterranean Sea.
Geographic places. Delta is formed by the division of the branches of the river Nile as it flows south through the valley formed by the Nile in Upper Egypt. The Sinai Desert is separated by the Gulf of Suez and the Suez Canal from Eastern Desert of Egypt. The Nile River. Egyptians have depended on this river since ancient times. Populations and civilizations lie along it. It provides food and rich soil in the annual flooding. It was the fastest way to move through land, making communication easier.
Eastern Egypt, also called Arabian Desert, starts in the southeast of the Nile River Delta and it extends eastward into the northeastern Sudan and from the Nile River Valley eastward to the South Gulf of the Red Sea. The Western Egypt. The Western Desert has square miles of dunes, canyons, oases, mountainous plateaus, and valleys that span most of the land west of the Nile Valley. The Great Sphinx can be found near the banks of the Nile facing east away from the Pyramid of Khafra.
We took the scale according to Google Maps, so these are real measurements but not exact ones. Compass rose. We need to include a compass rose to provide orientation to the person watching the map. In this case, north is on the top and south on the bottom.
They changed from bronze tools to iron tools. Ancient Egypt built pyramids. These blocks are so heavy that not even tornadoes or even hurricanes can move them.
Most people lived in the lower Nile Valley, and the majority were farmers. The Egyptians were very hygienic. They bathed in the Nile River and shaved their entire bodies and wore perfumes. Their clothes were made of linen sheets. The women were responsible of the child. Also, their diet consisted on bread, beer, and vegetables. The wealthy people went hunting and boating and brought their wealth from agriculture. Egyptian society was divided into several classes, as shown in this pyramid.
Lotus flower, also known as the blue Egyptian water lily, and originated along the Nile. Sunflower is an annual plant native, best known by its similarity to the sun. Acacia, also known as the thorn tree, its leaves were used as medicine and preservatives. Pomegranate is a small tree with fruit that has been cultivated since ancient times. Papyrus, it was used for papyrus paper and to make boats. Chickpeas is a legume seed plant that is very high in protein and was a very common food in ancient times.
Cat, protector, defender, fertility. Cats were thought to have some of the most important divine powers. Scorpion, symbol poison and protection. Scrap beetle, the ancient Egyptians think this common beetle symbolized hope and restoration of life. Ibis, it was once associated as the ancient Egyptian god and patron of writing, wisdom and magic, who was depicted as having the body of a man and the head of an ibis.